For EasyTalk. And let me not waste the time. Let me get straight into it. Hello, EasyTalk. I listened to your discussion yesterday about the customer situation and couldn't help but tear up because I went through something very similar. Oh, sorry.
Don't hear about it.
I once worked at a well-known organization where my immediate boss would constantly call me sweetie, even though that is not my name. It always made me feel uncomfortable. He also made sexually suggestive gestures and remarks toward me. One day, I finally told him to stop because we were in a professional working environment and he needed to respect the rules. Then one evening, I stayed late at the office to finish some work. He realized I was still there, called me into his office and tried to get intimate with me. He went so far that he tore my bra strap. What a shock! What is the meaning of that? I went straight to the police and reported him. Good. He was arrested, but then his wife went to pay my mother and pleaded with her. My mom started begging me to drop the case and eventually threatened to disown me if I continued pressing charges. Though it was incredibly difficult, I didn't listen. I went ahead with the charges. As I speak to you now, he has already come out of jail, and my mother still doesn't speak to me. So just like the other writer asked, did I overreact? Ladies and gentlemen, EasyTalk.
EasyTalk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive.
Yeah, the next part is very important.
EasyTalk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question.
All right, guys, we're back. And it's already getting exciting in the studio. ABAAN3K3. Nice one. Jane, how are you doing?
I don't even know whether to respond based on what I've heard or
I'm asking you generally how you're doing.
Generally, I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Michael, you are good?
Oh, I'm well. Jane is fine. She just drank coconut water too. So.
Okay. Oliver.
I'm very well. I'm very
all right.
well. Thank you.
Jane, Michael, and Oliver are seated. They're all here. They're all saying they're doing well. So let's get into it. I will start with Jane.
I am not fine with this situation because this is a woman who's been assaulted.
Yeah.
So every woman is not fine on hearing this.
Okay.
The chain of shocks. They threw me away. First shock that I got was the fact that this lady didn't see the office authorities. If there's an HR department that's meant to secure employees, if I would say. So the first shock is that she didn't see them as, she didn't have confidence in the fact that they could protect her from such acts.
You don't think it's because maybe it's coming from the CEO or general manager, somebody that she thinks is higher in terms of position than she is?
Either ways, there's supposed to be a neutral department. So supposedly, there's supposed to be a neutral department. So there should be some confidence in them in any way.
I mean, I agree with you. I'm just saying that.
Then also, it also tells the gravity of what he did, to the extent that it cannot be solved at that level. So then she's going straight to the government authority. The second shock was her mom. The fact that your daughter has confided in you and told you that this has happened to her and you allowed yourself to be compromised. And also went ahead to talk her out of dropping the charges. That's the second shock for me. And I'm disappointed in, number one, the boss. You cannot control people, but I feel like if you are in a space, you are in a respectable position, put yourself in a position to be respected. Do not allow for certain things to degrade the personality and the confidence people have in you. So also, I'm disappointed in that boss. And this whole thing is so draining to me. I wouldn't say she overreacted. In fact, I feel like she's also emotionally drained because she feels alone. The family is supposed to be her backbone. Her mom, for that matter, and her mom has given up on her because she was compromised financially. That's sad. It's I can imagine what position she's in right now. I wish she had friends who would stand by her and get to the bottom of this. Because, see, people do not get over harassment. People do not. It's just a few of them who are able to tag it out. But if care is not taken, she'll project this on other men. And if she leaves this company, she'll probably think in the next company that she'll enter, the bosses may take advantage of her. And that will not mentally... It will affect the kind of work or her output in any company that she finds herself into. So I understand how she feels, but she should get the fact that she overreacted out of her mind. She didn't at all.
At all. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Jane. Oliver.
Yeah. Trig. This is let me just go straight. See, you know what?
Same.
So it's disappointing on so many levels.
Okay.
First off, you for the boss, you know, I get sometimes you can get carried away. That is there. Secondly, it's also disappointing because and I'm saying this in a very calculated way, some ladies, yes, you see that these things are happening. There are ways to curtail it. The earlier, the better.
Educate us. Educate
the
them.
The earlier, the better. Please, like, you should be able to, you know, tell the person that, oh, you don't like these things, even if the person is your boss.
But you know, some men understand these things differently. For example, when you're not harsh and you say it's like, oh, boss, no, please, this is the workplace. They think
you are welcoming it.
Yes, you're welcoming in a nice way. No, they actually think that, okay, fine, if you are saying this is the office, we can do it elsewhere.
Yeah. No, but you see, you should be able to draw the line. Okay, if you don't want
as
it,
a boss,
as an employee, yeah, you should be able to tell your boss that no, if it's not working in that way, you should be able to see somebody that's maybe let's say he's the CEO's F. You should be able to see the HR. At least if there's a third person in the picture, he might say, okay, you know what, I don't even want to do anything with this person again. You know, that's the second disappointment. I feel like he should have stood up earlier. But the person who say, call you sweetie, you laugh at it, you go away, they'll say, oh, today you're looking nice, oh, then you're, oh, thank you, say, then you go.
But thank you. But yeah, thank you. It's a
thank you, say, then you go and you are taking all of those things. That's building up some tension.
Yeah.
From the man's perspective. And then he gets the chance to do what he's done, and then, I mean, you're upset now, you go to I don't think going to the law enforcement agency was a bad...
Okay, so she didn't overreact.
She didn't overreact. It's an abuse, a form of abuse. And that's why we have places like Dofsu. That's why we have places like the police station and others, so you can report some of these cases. So I think she didn't overreact.
All right, Oliver, thank you so much. Michael, I want to find out from you what you also think about this whole situation.
I mean, this is not the first time we're hearing something like this. I mean, it's rather unfortunate that, I mean, such a thing happened to the lady. For me, like I said, if you look at the situation very well, half of the time, when you see fire and you decide to play with it, this is where it brings you to. You understand? If you look at the things that she was saying earlier on, her letter to us, you realize that she said, the boss started calling me sweetie. And you see, The boss.
So you mean she entertained it?
She entertained it.
Yeah.
She liked it.
Did she?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she liked it. She was
But she said
enjoying
she
it.
didn't like the fact that the
But you
man was
didn't-
calling
but you didn't say
calling
it.
her sweetie.
When
But
you-
you didn't say it.
When you don't like something, straight to the point, you know where to go to. I want to believe that if she was able to walk to police station, then she knew where she could have gone or stopped it. You understand? It's just that she was enjoying it, not knowing what the outcome was going to be one day. And all of a sudden, the outcome was to stretch bra. I mean, Chinese bra and
Stop that,
Get it.
please.
torn.
Drop the Chinese bra thing, please. No Trig.
The
No.
bra was made in Ghana.
No, but we don't know that. But
Made
if you're
in
saying
Ghana
Chinese,
goods.
you are making
Okay, no, we don't. Yeah, we don't want you
connotations.
to water down the situation. It's a very serious situation.
I mean, it's for bra, for them to hold bra for it to get torn. It be serious, oh.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually thinking
Let's
about
think
it.
about
Like
it. Elastic power.
that makes it. No, I'm not supporting Michael. But I'm looking at the intensity of the whole thing. Like,
Must have been very aggressive.
yeah, it must have
Very
been
mad.
very
Yes.
aggressive.
Because bra is elastic. That's what I'm saying.
Unless the bra was already
Halfway torn.
halfway torn.
How we get off the bra description?
But let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Sorry it's making you uncomfortable, Jane. But that's the situation we have here, you know. And so, like I said, if she was able to run to the police station when it got critical, that means that this was somebody that was enjoying the whole flirt and all that. She was enjoying it. She was pampering the whole situation till it got to the bra tearing. Then she realized that, hey,
The man is
Be
serious.
serious, kid.
this is serious. I mean, something that I need to do it now.
Like the
in-
way Ewenam and I
Yeah.
was doing babes.
Oh, you know, easy. When I'm too right now, she has lost her auntie, so we are grieving with her.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Our condolences.
Yeah. Oh, but their grandmother passed 70.
Okay.
In the Bonyo party. So anyway, so London.
Guy. All right, let's move
So
on.
in making my point, I mean, this is serious. It shouldn't have happened, but she saw it coming. She was enjoying it. It's obvious.
So she
was
could have
very
stopped
mu-
it.
She should have stopped
At what point should she? Are you saying from the sweetie point, she should have just said maybe she was afraid of being fired. She didn't want to lose the salary. Ghana is hard.
it. You see, I always keep on saying that. See, there are things that regardless whatever. See, you don't have to entertain it. I mean, there are certain things that regardless, I'd rather go on the street and sell egg than to stay in a space and then like feel
what
disrespected.
I just-
Easier said than done.
Oh,
This, you know, people
I don't
are
want to
naturally
bring
nice.
I don't want to bring my history here, but I can walk away. I'm those kind of
Oh,
people.
I mean that's for that.
I'm telling you because
but-
I will not
I
stay
agree.
if somebody is being harassed, okay, you are afraid that tomorrow because of this and that or daily bread. Oh. That's what
But
I'm-
in this case, it's not as if this boss is extending favors or doing anything.
there are structures in the space. I believe so. You could have probably spoken to your immediate boss or there's somebody around that you could actually walk up to and say, oh, so and so person is doing this and I don't like it. Can you please speak on my behalf? I mean, to talk to the person on my behalf. I mean, some of these things can happen. You know why I'm saying that? So if you didn't do that, then all of a sudden tearing of bra come and then you run to police station and then now you're...
So are you saying she overreacted?
Yeah, she overreacted.
Mike, do you know how hard and sensitive talking to a third party would make this whole thing seem?
You are
Nothing. He's just no. I mean that's after. But
No,
you are
but
talking about
she
the
says the guy
series
was-
of sweeties and the sexually suggestive moments
Yes.
that led to him finally tearing the bra. If she had confided in anybody before,
So the guy
it was
actually
just her
tore
word
the
against
bra.
his
See.
or what actually happened. Nobody was there.
Trig, let me read this. He also made sexually suggestive gestures and remarks towards me.
Yes, nobody was there. Nobody saw you. Things like this get very sensitive. Few people will believe you.
What are you talking
Very,
about?
I'm telling you, that unfortunately, very few people, especially if this person is very influential,
Yeah.
they will
I can
believe
understand
you.
No.
where she is coming from, but I still feel like once there's a third, it is hard to speak about these things.
Yes.
Very, very hard.
I agree. But if it is something you don't want, it's two things: walk away or talk about it.
Yeah.
Or if you once you keep quiet about it, then it means you are condoning it.
Yeah.
What she could have done
It could have been
before
worse, so.
this tearing
Guys,
of
we
bra.
have a minute to finish so I can open the phone lines.
Right.
Yeah, what she could have done before this tearing of the bra thing happened was to have reported
Yes.
or
Okay.
involved someone else or a third party, as we're saying. Unfortunately, she didn't. And whatever happened, happened. And she went to the police. Still, it's not overreacting, in my
Okay,
opinion.
so Jane, you are saying she
Not
didn't
at all.
overreact. Michael, you are saying she overreacted.
Reacted. And you see, and another thing, you see, the mother is involved in this conversation. So if your mother can collect bribe from behind, that means that naturally you could have gone to report the issue to your mother to even come into the space to come and have a conversation. I mean,
Mother who has been
but you see,
compromised.
yeah, but,
No, but
mother
that's
coming
very,
into
very
this
questionable.
situation, the mother coming into this situation altogether gives a whole different perspective to the whole thing.
Okay.
How comfortable is it? Like, how is the mom taking like bribe in like?
As a
But
mother.
how sure are we that she actually took the bribe?
no, but what
Because
will make
why
her to keep
else?
quiet?
Why else would the mother come and tell her to drop the charges?
Yeah.
It's sad, though.
It's sad. Guys,
Terribly
at this
sad.
point, I'm going to open the phone lines. But before we even open the phone lines, let me. Do you guys know 2 years ago, I rode a bicycle to Kumasi, Tamale, and back to Accra?
How long did it take you?
You
from
rode
Accra
a
to
bicycle
Kumasi?
yourself.
As in,
Yes.
How long
As in,
did
like-
it take you? What's the kilometers?
No, I didn't calculate the kilometers.
But when you got there, did you wake up?
Yes, I did. I'm here.
So you woke up. So you were dreaming.
I'm here.
But you know, Drake's life is a testimony.
It is a testimony. It is indeed a testimony.
but you know, say you go feel right. This will be AI story.
Oh, Jim.
But you know, I will come to that. Let's pick the phone lines. Let's pick the phone calls first. And then I will, you know what? Let me tease the people before we even pick. Let's go for this quick break. And when we come back, I will activate the phone lines.
It's Gold Rush season at Compute Ghana. The ultimate football season is here. The crowd, the cheers, the vuvuzelas are active. This World Cup season, the match is
In the phone lines 0559242717 0556910154. Chantel. 0559242717 0556910154. The question is, did this young lady overreact by reporting this matter to the police. And my callers are already here on the line. Sorry, they're already calling us. Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Francis, calling from Oyarifa.
Good afternoon, Francis. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yes. So, I seem to side with one of the panelists, the one that said that the lady overreacted. You see, when something like this happens, the final result is what you people are looking at, but you are not looking at the antecedents, the processes that led to that.
Yeah,
if
well.
A guy is calling you some pet names in an environment that you don't like or you are not comfortable with that, I think the first always option for you to do is to bring it to the attention of the person. That is the first thing. If that fails and it continues, the next thing to do is to report to your immediate line manager. Or if you are not comfortable with that, you go to the HR. And HR will document it so that in the event that it becomes an investigative incident, there will be facts. Because, reporting it to the police, obviously we all know that they will arrest you.
Yeah.
But if it goes to the court and you have a good lawyer, the man can still through.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So I believe that in this kind of environment, it is normal for a guy to say that, oh, okay, I like you. If you don't like the person, there's nothing wrong. Just be honest and say that, okay, I don't like it.
Okay.
If you persist, I will do this. I will report you to authority. Then, when eventually something happens and they are doing investigation, they will see that there have been some traces.
Okay.
But, of course, the first incident and you jump and then you go to the police, there are several other questions that the victim ought to be answering.
Okay.
As for the mother of the listener, let's not forget that we are in a Ghanaian culture.
Yes.
If something of this sort happens, there are always family issues. Maybe after the man did that bad act and the lady reacted, he regretted upon that. And maybe he sought to intervene through the family, So that could have also been another avenue that the lady should listen to. Sometimes it is not that the person necessarily want to, excuse my language, penetrate you, but perhaps maybe the guy was trying to kiss her. We don't know what the guy was trying to do before the bra got torn. Let's be honest to ourselves.
Francis,
and how will you enter an office when you know that people are not around? And you know that this guy has been saying certain things to me that I'm not comfortable with. So you have also, in a way, compromised yourself.
All right, thank you so much. Unfortunately, we can't. Your time is up. Hello, let me pick this one. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm Daniel.
Daniel, thank you for calling us. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Insam.
From Insam. Okay, Daniel, let's hear you.
Yeah, because of individual differences, I think I will side with a girl.
Okay.
And I just don't understand how sometimes we just judge people or conclude about certain people's decisions or the decisions that certain people make. You don't know how she's feeling.
Yeah.
And mind you, this little things that we feel it doesn't get to ladies. We are men, we know it. And we don't expect her to explain everything that happened that moment in the write-up. It could be serious, or it could have been serious than how we are just reading it. We shouldn't just take anything for granted. Probably maybe when the guy was making that advances or her boss was making that advances, she won him in a way. Or even if she couldn't open up, she be girl.
Yeah.
We know the culture, we know the society. She no go fit tell them like, but she know they like him.
Yeah.
Until maybe we go reach to that point where she go. And her mom too didn't force. The police is the right place. Let the law work.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Daniel. Hello.
Trigmatic.
MC Ajinkesi.
You know my name, right?
Let's hear you, my brother.
Good evening to your panelists. Jane, being a woman, has been a bit emotional today. But I understand because she's a woman. But Mike also said something I want to hammer on. You don't like what your boss was doing, yet you still say something like when he said something, you just laugh at it. There are things you want it, because if you're looking at the letter that she wrote, when the boss started to touch her at the office, she said something like, "Oh, here's the office." So meaning if the boss would have taken her to maybe a hotel or his own house, she would have accepted it.
Wow.
So, but the opinion they say, all I know is, so I just said, somebody might also say something. God bless you.
All right, hello.
Yo, Trick.
Yeah, but yes, good evening.
Good evening, this is Lyrics.
Yeah, Lyrics. Let's hear you.
Yeah, man. You see, the thing is, to me, the girl didn't, like, he has not overreacted.
Okay.
But first, as your boy is calling you those names, what do you have to do? I mean, your boss is not only the boss in the facility. We have a lot of bosses in the facility. That you can go to any of them and tell them that, oh, maybe this is what my boss is doing that I don't like. And maybe the girl, like, she accept those names, like she be then type of, sorry to say, she be then type of those girls that then they do them and say, oh boss, they then see maybe. Maybe that is the reason why the boss to take opportunity and do that. But the girl, I mean, is no more a girl. It's not working. Her mom can disown her or whatever. You can work and take care of yourself, bro.
Okay.
Charlie.
All right. Okay, Lyrics, thank you so much. And that will be my final call. 30 minutes after 4. All right, guys, we're wrapping up. Jane, Michael, and Oliver, let's keep this very quick. We all have 1 minute. Not 1 minute each. We have 1 minute.
To share.
Yeah, to share.
Yeah, I can't keep it short, so I'll
Okay,
leave
then
it to
leave it to
Michael
the
and
yes,
Oliver.
yes, sure. Michael and Oliver. Michael.
I mean, I think she overreacted, and next time she should use the structures in your company to deal with the issue before stepping out to go and make noise.
This is somebody overcoming harassment.
Jane, you had the opportunity. You said you wouldn't use it. Oliver.
I think.
Oliver.
I think she
did the right thing.
She did the right thing.
Okay.
But at the wrong time.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It should have been stopped way earlier than that. You know, I agree with Michael to some extent, and I agree with Jane to some extent as well. The lady needs to. You need to understand. You see, office is a lot of people. It's a whole office politics.
We're wrapping.
You need to know where to say or what to do at whatever point in time. So yeah, I'll give the rest of my time to Janet.
No, your time is up. You've exhausted your time. Thank you so much. All right, at this point, I'm going to go for a quick commercial break. And when we come back, guys, don't go. I want to ask you something about the World Cup. And I want to share my cycling story with you. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. This is 3FM 92.7, and you're listening to the 3FM Drive. Keep your dial right.